So got to steal my phone for $25. And I just do whatever. Plus, I do color on her for free. But she can't afford the color. So it's just really for me to keep in my hands working, but really for my future profession, what's going on, and I do whatever I want. Isn't that great? And they're not young. These women are, you know, let's take that back. They're experienced women like me, men, though, you know what I mean? And in the sense that they're in their 40s, 50s, and some 60s. And I do whatever I want. They don't ask me, they just say sit down, and I do it. And I still do the same thing. I look at them, talk to them. Hi, how's your day? So what we're going to do today, you have anything in mind? You like a little bit of drainage? What length can I go to? You don't mind? You shouldn't say that to me, you know. Yeah. And this is not pre-recorded, by the way, right? What's your name again? Jenny. I've got to say Jenny 3 times. Jenny from the block. She has to do association. I will not forget her name now. She's Jenny from the block. And I'll be honest with you, this is exactly what I do. I have no choice. And I make fun of what I do. Isn't it fun? I mean, I know we're going to make it look beautiful. I very rarely will mess up. And if I do, it's okay. We have the skills. What do we do when we mess up? Step back. Yeah, be creative. I love it. Step back, take a breath, and think, let's go back to basics. Would you agree? All right, so what did we come up with here? She doesn't mind coming up here. She wants a little baguette.
So we're going to start with a beautiful graduation on the bottom.
Square or triangle?
We're going to work square, and we're also going to work horizontal.
Like a chow-chow?
Keeping your elbows out.
Oh, thank you.
Beautiful body position.
Don't you love that? But see, my FPs do this for me. My pitch professionals, I say, okay, what do you think? They say, and I'm like, and it's already kind of pre-done, but the reality is, they say, you're going to do a chow-chow. Chow-chow is a square graduation. So I know that, they know that, and so when I start cutting, the elbows have to be outside. I'm like, are you kidding me? And the kids are watching me, and we just have a lot of fun. Amazing little things. So that's what I'm going to do. We start through there. Yoda, what are you up to, darling?
So just a bit of housekeeping.
Okay.
We wanted to run this runway style because we didn't want anyone to feel like they were in the back row. How do you feel? Do you feel like you're right with us? Okay, good. So we're trying something because we wanted, again, for hairdressers to come to a show, feel a little bit of the fashion, feel a little bit of love, but most importantly, feel so connected with us that if you had a question, you absolutely had to ask them right here. You could ask them, right? So that's the first thing. But the viewpoint was a little strange. Working this runway, which, did you guys not enjoy the morning? It sets the tone, doesn't it? Yeah. So, and you can't get that feeling on a regular stage. And we feel for you. We want, you know, like I said, everyone wants to know what inspires you, Linda. Fashion inspires me. You guys got to know that, right? Because I wear the wackiest, craziest things. But it inspires me. Do I actually think that my guests are going to wear clothes like this? No. But I tell you what, they come to me for my hair, not only for my talent, but to see what I'm wearing. Because they just love living vicariously through me. But they also know that I could give them the advice, because I always have something to share with them, what's in season, what's the inspiration, and so forth. So we want to do that same thing with you. The thing we're going to try to do, and this is a test, like Scott said, it's just like that first day in salon, is we've got a cameraman. And he's going to not only give you coverage on what Scott's doing, and Scott's going to turn his model to face the camera as often as he can. So you should be on Scott right now instead of me. Cameraman, there you go, perfect.
You have to do that? I love it.
That's excellent.
And it's usually happens, don't you find that when you do shows, that when somebody's talking, they always go to the camera and goes to the tall person, not the hair. So we're just going to make it all work.
So perfect. So you're going to stay with the hands and the hair. We've not connected yet, the cameraman, Andrea, right? So this is the perfect time to kind of introduce each other and introduce ourselves. We've got a lot of people behind the scenes that are helping us produce this particular event. So anyways, so cameraman's going to be on the hands that are doing the work, so you guys can see up close on either screen. Does that make sense? And then obviously, indulge. If we're close and we're working, you can look straight up as well. But if there's something specific that we got to say, we're going to put it on the camera, because the angle, especially for you all over there, you might not be able to see what Scott's doing down there, but we don't want you to feel like you're missing anything.
Well, I'll turn them around in a second.
Absolutely. Okay. And then some more housekeeping. We have some mall bucks. Everyone love prizes? Woo! Well, we've been throwing bottles and CDs and DVDs at you long enough. This year we thought, let's go for the money, the bucks. We're going to throw you some mall bucks. So I think we have, Andrea, about how many mall bucks to give out? About $100 worth of mall bucks to get out during this class. So not only are you going to be entertained, edutained, but you also might leave with a few bucks in your pocket. And how you would win those bucks is just by interacting. Don't know how that is, don't know what it is, but you're going to interact because this class, again, was set for you. So that we're not, hopefully, up on too high of a stage, too high of a pedestal, and we just want it to be real. So you figure it out. And Andrea, raise your hands. This is our Vice President of Color Marketing, Andrea Espinoza. She's very instrumental in bringing to you all of the things that you enjoy in Paul Mitchell Professional Color. Thank you, Andrea. And she is
Thanks for coming.
Mama Warbucks today, right? Yeah, absolutely. There you go. She's got her money. All right. All right. So a little bit about what we're going to be doing. A lot of the hair work that we're seeing right now is we're in a very transitional stage. It's very natural. If you look across the room, you can see the palette. You all are wearing some beautiful, natural, still dimensional, but not obviously dimensional hair color. And it's the trend right now. We're in a quiet trend. But natural doesn't mean natural of the 70s, which means no color. Natural of today means better than natural. And we have wonderful tools, wonderful color tools, in order to create those things. So for example, this is Rachel. She's a tea tree woman. And a tea tree woman is someone that really loves to be outdoors, loves the environment, appreciates it, respects it, and also, in a sense, wears it. And what we mean by that is this is Rachel's beautiful natural color. I mean, how can it get better than this? Isn't it gorgeous? And she doesn't want to cover it up. She doesn't want to get rid of it. She doesn't want to have maintenance, but she's really open to a little bit of color, conditioning, shine, and just enhancement of what's here. So if we're thinking about an ingredient enthusiast in our salon, and we think tea tree for styling and finishing, then what could be the complementary color bar product? Exactly. PM Shine's perfect fit, soy protein being the best protein in the industry, in the cosmetics industry, to not only strengthen the hair, but also soy protein helps attract moisture. And Rachel, would you love a little bit of moisture along with a little bit of color enhancement? Absolutely. Everyone wants better, conditioned, softer, shinier, healthier hair. So it's just a perfect fit. Well, how do we go about working on this long length hair in salon reality? Because aren't we looking for services that actually, if anything, take us less time and give us the most results, so that therefore maybe in this world of budget, we don't have to budget every single customer for 250 packets. We know this story. 250 packets, but we want them to leave enjoying single process, dimensional hair color. Does that make sense? So what we're going to do is we're going to work with PM Shines. And by the way, the gals that came out on stage earlier, our models, had this technique done in their hair, except the technique was done with lightener. And then it was inked over. So you saw the strength in that sort of tie-dye effect. Well, how do you take something from the runway and bring it into salon reality? We're going to put that tie-dye on this hair with PM Shines, working with two colors. Margaret, we're working with, let's see.
9RO and 3RO.
9RO and 3RO, very simple. Any color shots, anything in there? We just
Not on this one.
Cold turkey. Cold turkey? All right, fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to imprint a little bit of tie-dye. If I can get the camera down on this end now, perfect. So first of all, divide the head in half, half head. Panel across, everything below the ear, because of the beautiful condition of her hair, because of where we're going with the dimensional hair color, I feel we can leave that out. Whenever in a salon reality scenario, when you can drop out the bottom, do it. It's going to save you time, and most importantly, from the overall color perspective, you're not giving the guests any less. Sometimes we just have to edit what we do. All right, so that's an edit. A little bit of hairspray, and the reason for that is just to keep the hair down when I go in and I apply the PM Shines with the color sponge. So what do we have worked up here? A little bit of, well, you might even want to try that. That feels better, a little more contact. That's perfect. So this is our new Awapui finishing spray. It has a little bit more content.